Hello, and welcome back to the Child's Financial Channel. We are here learning how to live on a budget, save money, coupon, and get out of debt. All right, you guys, so I am back with y'all today for the end of January budget. Yes, this is tracking our expenses from January the 16th through January the 31st. So I am going to be very transparent and show you guys exactly what our real budget looked like when it came to groceries and household, fast food, gas in the car, and other. Okay, so I am going to put that up on the screen now, and I think it's over here, but it might be over here, but it's one place. So I'm putting it up on the screen now. Okay, so as y'all can see, the groceries was busted. If you watched my video from the beginning of January, and if you haven't, I'll link that in the description box below. You guys can check that one out after this video. We did so well on the grocery budget the very first part of January, and then we just busted it this time. It was busted. But we're gonna talk about it, okay? So let's go through these real quick, just recap each one of these categories. So as you can see on groceries, we spent a total of $447.75. So we were $147.75 over budget because I only wanted to spend $300. Now, I know why we were over budget. Our pantry was bare. We had eaten up a lot of the groceries, so I had to basically restock from the holidays. We went through, the big meals, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and a lot of those meals I cooked out of my pantry. I did not go buy a whole lot of additional groceries. So therefore, come the end of January, we had to restock our pantry. So I did a lot of restocking up on some things. So that contributed to our grocery bill being so much higher. Okay, as you can see on fast food, we didn't spend anything on fast food. We're still pretty much eating at home throughout all the things that's going on in the world. The household budget was $100. We spent $90.96, so we were okay on that one. Gas in the car, our budget was $130. We spent $123.55, so we were under budget there. We were good. Now, our budget was $171.46, and we spent $167.25. So we were okay on the other category as well. So I'm going to go back to the grocery budget and talk a little bit about this. Because like I say, this is going to happen. Being over budget is a part of the budgeting process. Now, I do not plan to continue 2021 with going over budget every time we come here each month or twice a month. Is not my intention. Okay, but in the event that we do go over budget, and in the event that you go over budget, I want to talk to you and tell you how you can kind of balance that out. Okay, so one thing that we always do, which saved us this month on the groceries, was we have a cushion in our checking account. Okay. And a cushion is like a very mini little savings account. Okay. The cushion is normally no more than $150, $200. And that's just extra money that we leave in our checking account in the event that something like this happens and we're just a little bit over budget for our 2-week period. Okay. Cushions are good to have. If you are a cash envelope person and you do all your budgeting with cash envelopes, it's good to have a little cushion in one of your envelopes, or even having a separate little envelope kind of labeled cushion. Now, you can keep your cushion in your checking account or in your savings account. Rather, you can keep it in there. That will be fine as well. You just need to have a little bit of a cushion, a buffer, just a little bit of money put to the side for events just like this one. For those times that you're going through the month and you're doing everything you can to keep the budget down, but still it goes over. Okay, so you need to have a cushion. All right. So now I'm going to take that off the screen and we're going to put up my little sticky notes so I can show you guys exactly how much we were over budget. So our budget for The last 2 weeks in January was $701.46, and we spent $829.51. So therefore, we were $128.05 over budget. Frowny face, but it happens, okay? But in my cushion, I had $150 in my little cushion in our savings account. So therefore, I'm sorry, not our savings account, in my checking account, we had a little cushion. So therefore, that absorbed the being over budget. So it was okay that we were over budget. In a sense, we don't want to practice that, but we had the money there to cover it, which is the whole purpose of this video, is to talk about having that cushion. Okay, now let's talk about how you get the cushion. You can get the cushion any type of way. If you watched my last video, you saw we were actually under budget for the entire 2-week period. We could have taken the money from there and put it in cushion. We put it toward our house because I already had my cushion in place, so I didn't need it that time. But when you are under budget in a 2-week period, you can put money back and have that as your cushion. If you are getting some extra money in, I know a lot of us were blessed enough to receive some stimulus money here recently that can contribute towards your cushion. If you don't need it to pay your bills, you can do a little side hustle, sell some stuff on eBay or sell some stuff on Facebook Marketplace, or just have an old-fashioned little, rummage sale, social distance safe, of course, and get your cushion that way. But anytime that you use up that cushion, you do want to replace it. So that is something that definitely will be happening with the child's financial budget this time. We will be replacing that money that we had to take out because we were so much over on groceries this month. Okay, now we're going to talk about going into February. So I'm going to put that up on the screen now, and I think that's over here, you guys. I'm put it up on the screen over here. We are going to talk about setting up our budget for February 1st through February the 15th. So groceries is going to be the same. It's going to be $300. I don't want to raise that grocery amount just yet. I want to try very hard to see if we can stick to coming in under $300 for the 1st through the 15th. I'm still not putting anything down for fast food. I didn't put my zero down there, but basically me not putting anything down there means I'm not planning on spending on fast food. Household, we are still going to budget $100 for the household. Gas in the car, still going to be $130, and as you can see, I've already got a number there. We've already spent $21.60 in gas for this month, and other, we're still going to do the $100. So nothing's going to change with our tracking our money. Our budget amounts did not change, even though we were so much over budget on the groceries this time. But again, that's okay because we had a cushion. So I want everybody out there, think about how much money you need as your cushion. It might be $100, might be $150, might be $200. Think about those times that you might go over budget on something and how much you want to either stick back in your checking account and just leave it there, or stick that in a separate little envelope if you are using the cash envelope systems. Go ahead and get that money set aside because you're going to need that cushion. Trust me, it's going to come up that you are going to need it. Okay? All right. That's it, you guys. That's all I have for today. As always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to me already, please hit that little subscribe button and click the notification bell. And I am going to catch you guys in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful, wonderful day.